Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Avil here, bringing you another episode of Age of Empires 4, playing as Delhi against the Rus on Mongolian Heights. So, the only advantage we actually got is the fact that we have those archer ships, fishing boats, who are able to defend themselves. They're doing pretty decent against regular archers, but not against longbows, by the way. They just snipe them from afar. Yeah, collecting sheep as usual in our sheep murder simulator here. He tries to stop me here and building that dock. Not able to do so, which is really important for the growth of our economy. So yeah, my plan here is to wall each section off as fast as possible to prevent any kind of early rushing, you know, early nights, for example. But also prevent him from getting the deer here. So those are my goals. Looking in the back of his base, sneaking around there a little bit. So yeah, playing as Delhi every time is very challenging. Even on hybrid maps, it is fun, and it is fun though, especially the satisfaction when you actually win. But against Rus, my personal record has not been that good. Since I switched to Delhi as my main, I think I faced the Rus 4 times, and I lost 3. So this is the 5th time. That I'm facing them, and what I realize is their high mobility with the scouts are a problem, especially on land maps, and the early nights, pretty much similar to the French. So yeah, I'm trying to wall off the 3rd section here, but he's doing the wild hunt thing. My villager gets literally stuck there, cannot completely cornered, cannot go around to start to actually try finishing some segments here or start them. But yeah, so he's able to get through there. We only got up 2 out of 3 up. So if there's an early rush, we know it's gonna come from down here, most likely. But it gives us some time, right? Because it's the furthest away from our base. He's already long ahead of us in H2, but he did not go on the river. So we do have the fishing advantage. Even though his resources are absolutely booming, ours are not so far. Yeah, he's still ahead of us in resources as well. The deer are really doing quite the job here. We are starting to get even now with the increase of fishing boats, but yeah, it's a close call in all aspects right now. Getting up our 2 blacksmith facilities here in order to get those juicy upgrades. I'm also going early on stone, at least I queued it already after placing it on the market, which is absolutely crucial. Because I want to be able to build stone walls and wall them in. But yeah, here he's coming with his with his squad. Well, it's 7 skulls, not 4, right? So it's not a squad. Technically, yeah, this is the unfortunate. But at this point, I don't want to get. I'm trying to intercept him here, but not invest too much in the military after all. But yeah, way too late. I didn't react. I should have placed them down here maybe or something. But yeah, stone walls are coming behind. We're having a villager here, but unfortunately here... Oh my god, the scouts are already on their way. So the timing of the poor villagers... the next villager has been unfortunately caught. He's already in Castle Age now. So yeah, no rush came, but you never know. That's the thing. And if you don't prepare, you're dead. So you can scout. And I have a scout here. But I don't see what's happening on the other side here. Yeah. A little bit too defensive, perhaps? I'm not sure, but Yeah, we are sending down our spears finally, but he got the hunt here, so, well, a lot of food there for him. I killed all the sheep here already, simply because there are Ruse players who are actually very bold. They take a bunch of scouts, they just go to your town center and kill it to get the bounty. Not sure if it's worth it losing the scouts to the town center, but they do it. Yeah, the spears cannot assist the villager yet in building the stone wall because we do not have the compound of the defender. We are getting our first sacred site. It is pretty late. Like, he's already in Castle Age, and we are only getting our sacred site, our first sacred site now. But then again, it's a hybrid map, right? And the initial investment of building a dock and fishing boats is a different build than what I would usually play on a pure land map, where I would definitely have the upgrades faster. But yeah, he's beating us by far in the food game. We are even in stone income. But yeah, he's beating us except for wood. We are really heavy on wood right now. I'm not sure if that is bugged. I cannot imagine that it is completely stable at 80 the whole time. Let's see. No, it might have been because we only had 2 or something on there. Yeah. So yeah, wood is crazy fast right now. We do have the first sacred site, which gives us keeps us in the game, basically in the gold game. For Delhi, if you do not get the sacred sites, like none of them, you actually lose the game. You need auto control. Sacred sites are your strategic targets. And I realized the games that I win, I'm getting map control. So it is definitely hard against aggressive factions, Mongols, French, Rus, you name it. But basically, as soon as you get the upgrade, if you can only concentrate on one sacred site, use all the military that you already got and that you need to repel any kind of attackers, and you get it, then you're in the game. But you need to get map control, which can be really tricky. It can be really tricky. So now we're in H3 as well, way behind him. I figure he's already halfway to Imperial now. It's going so quickly. Absolutely insane. Yeah, we are going now heavy on stone. Also building up more military infrastructure, but not the military yet. So he has the sacred site on his side of the river. We have the sacred site on our side of the river. So yeah, not everything has been explored yet. So I'm actually taking my scholar who kept the sacred site here to go around and check things out. And look, what do we have here? There is a nice relic. So we immediately pick it up and bring it down here. We currently operate with 2 mosques. Eventually you want to get them up to have 6 scholars. Yeah, more scholars are coming to even this out. I only produce with the Dome of Faith to get the cheaper price. I'm still experimenting if it... Like, sometimes I do use the mosques, and I can recommend in certain cases just to have some extra production of scholars, if necessary, to man mosques, madrasas, or possibly also, yeah, if you need some extra ones to move on the map, basically, and get sacred sites. So it can be worth it, but I try to prevent it and only produce because produce from the Dome of Faith. 75 gold versus 150 is a huge difference. So yeah, we have stone walls everywhere. So he is the one who has to make the effort to break through. But we do not have a military yet. If we look at this, the score right now, I'm slightly ahead at this point. Might be because of all the upgrades that we get. even though right now nothing seems to be... Yeah, we already got them. You can be super fast. Like in Castle Age, you can really... Into early Imperial, you can be way ahead of your opponent with all the upgrades. So yeah, those villagers finished the stone here, so we're gonna go down here to go get this node. But what is he doing? What is he doing? We are going with the second town center because, yeah, I felt I was behind a little bit because I lost 2 villagers against him, and yeah, things take too long here. Things take way too long. Like there's a calm before the storm, right? I don't know what he's doing. He killed my scouts back here because I didn't micro them. So yeah, I'm getting a few forces here. Some basic archers and man-at-arms mixed in with some spearmen. I didn't go for those upgrades. I forgot the dog research. Sometimes my mindset, you know, like you think about, okay, is it worth investing right now all your gold or other resources into that upgrade? But again, Delhi, everything is free, right? So might as well queue it. Our scholar already got his running shoes equipped. So now the scholar here realizes he can take that sacred site, and at the same time I'm going to but yeah, he's coming with his warrior monk, which are really quick. He's coming for me here. Yeah, but we put this in place. So yeah, playing a little bit with him, riding around. Bringing some spears down here to assist. The warrior monk will be dead in a second here. Now we can actually cap it. So now he's Imperial Age, like I said. Again, way ahead of us. Oh, look what he got here. Traders. Well, this one will get away. We didn't even find our... No, we did find our trader, but we didn't start our own trade operation. Definitely misplay here. Might as well trade, right? So we are being bombed by Trebuchet, so he realized what's happening. So we're getting the second sacred site now, which obviously brings him into the position of forcing him to attack us, but also giving us that gold. And if you look at the income per minute right now, yeah, well, he has the relics and the Abbey of the Trinity, which is super annoying. But we can keep kind of up, considering that, let's see, we have 18 on gold. Yeah, now it jumps up. So we can kind of keeping up with him, because Ruse can generate gold so crazy with the Abbey of Trinity and with the with those hunting cabins and stuff. So, but yeah, now we are beating him. So basically now it starts to kick in. The 2 sacred sites are kicking in, plus the ones that we have on gold. So now we are beating him by far in the gold department. Walling this off more to buy ourselves some time. Going for some outposts here. 3 villagers coming down to assist us in our endeavor. Getting the gold on the map meanwhile. So we already have 4 mangonels, which is pretty strong if you can manage it. So we're building an artillery. Now we are able to go into the 4th age as well, which we definitely have to. So I'm taking the Palace of the Sultan. gives you free wall, tower war elephants, right? So he's coming down. He has elite spearman and crossbowman. We are hiding here in the corner with our troops. No, he's not in range. No, he's not quite in range. Artillery moving down here. Towers are being constructed, but they're yeah, very, very fragile wooden towers. Need to upgrade them. Yeah, it's definitely can be tricky. But yeah, I see he's moving forces down here, and that's why I'm moving out in the north. Here they are again, those traders. This one is being picked off by war elephants, or tower war elephants. So now I'm trying to build a forward keep right next to his town center, basically, to establish a foothold here. That's the plan. Also blasting into some villagers. He has 7 villagers down here, which are now being fired upon and all die, plus the scouts, or at least 1 or 2 scouts. More villagers going in here, escaping the Delhi onslaught. Those are definitely not ordered to attack. They're very dumb or brave, I cannot decide. But yeah, they're being automatically drawn. When they attack, they run towards the danger. He keeps producing more units. Here comes his army. I'm a little bit too late. I'm not kiting the elephant back, which gets completely overwhelmed here. Yeah, our little scouting force was definitely not enough. The keep is still being made. But we only have 2 villagers here to do that. The scholar is trying to heal our man-arms, but yeah, now it's I realize that there's nothing we can do anymore. I stopped the keep, so he didn't destroy it. I stopped the progress. So basically, I moved the battle, the battle from up there, from down here to up here, because now the north got his attention. He's also blasting into our shipping fleet with his springles. That's definitely very annoying. Look at this nice little city here. Going up the hill. So here come trebuchets. So yeah, he wants to break through in the center. So to have the fastest path to my base, I do have cannons and a springald, but I don't have an army. He wiped 2 elephants, which are really expensive, and which is a problem with the Delhi. Sometimes you underestimate the cost of those creatures. So if we take a look here, is 400 food and 600 gold. I lost 2 of them, so it's 1,200 gold and 800 food that is just gone. So that is something to consider. And elephants are a great support unit. And sometimes you can really snipe the enemy base and you just overwhelm them because they have so much HP and they're just very strong. But is it worth it sometimes? Depends. Here in this situation, I'm not sure. He killed already 2. But sometimes they can turn the tide of a battle, but you have to kite them correctly, you have to use them correctly. I do not have stables, so I do not have the regular war elephant in the mix. Getting upgrades as well here. I'm not sure. I forgot to do the research. Ah, this is bad. The Imperial research. I could have been ahead of him. Oh well. So he's blasting my dock, and yeah, I could manage to stop this in time. So yeah, he's coming through, and he has Streltsy as well. So he has the most powerful unit in the game, gunpowder unit. My cannons are gonna be pretty useless, and they're all out of place here. And now they're very, very angry elite spearmen hunting them. I already have regular men-at-arms here, which is certainly a problem. Springled behind, sniping my cannon. The keep is kind of containing him right now, but it is problematic. So yes, an army of Springles, like, yeah, my cannons have been destroyed. Those Springles are absolutely crazy. And he's wiping everything that I bring in here. So that is a problem. Artillery or cavalry here would certainly be very nice. So I'm bringing elephants again. This is another 3 elephants now. So that's the price of, yeah, 1,800 gold. They are great against siege equipment. So I'm bringing also sacrificing my villagers here in the front line. One elephant is almost dead already. We're getting rid of his Springles. But the first elephant is about to go down. We have 2 more coming in the back. So he got... at this point it was only a minute and something left, and he snuck through here with this little attack force, and smartly enough kept the side and reset my entire Sacred Site victory progress. So now he's bringing 4 counterweight trebuchets plus 2 mangonels, like a lot of artillery here. My artillery, my cannons, my expensive cannons have been destroyed. My elephants are going for the artillery, but there are a lot of streltsy, which are really deadly for the elephants, and there are a lot of spearmen. So, yes. We're getting rid of one of the trebuchets here. Also 1 mangonel down. But yeah, he destroyed that keep. We're building another one to try to slow down his progress here. I'm not sure what this soul man-at-arms is doing. So I realize I'm losing my frontal base. He will move in any second now, and I have literally nothing to stop him. Everything that I produce gets completely wiped. He's destroying my second town center here. So I'm starting to set up another military operation here in the northeastern side of the map. More to follow, because yeah, this is going down. Yes, a lot of artillery. There are more forces streaming in, streltsy and spearmen. So he's prepared for my elephants. I'm not making more elephants because I realize they're just, yeah, at this point it's just a waste of money. Bring out another cannon here. By itself, the cannon is not gonna be able to do anything. This elephant though came for free from the Palace of the Sultan. So that's okay. If I get them for free, you know, I'm gonna use them. Trying to move back, trying to snipe his Springald here. We got 2, but yeah, there's another one, right? And there goes the cannon. The elephant seems to deter him, kind of, and there were just a few spearmen. The elephant can deal with this amount. So yeah, again, the elephant is not useless. It can contain an enemy, but on its own, like I had those 5-6 elephants before with pretty much no support, they're dead. You need to have an army supporting them. Like, build a massive army and then have elephants in there to... look at this. Massive army of streltsy. Just wiping me here. He gets a ton of value out of this. Trebuchets, mangonels blasting away into my base here. We set up our second military town over here. And we're getting elite archers because we cannot afford any hand cannoneers really. And also men-at-arms to counter his his spears and get into the meat of things. So yeah, as expected, he destroys my town center actually. So at this point I'm not able to produce any villagers. He's also destroying my military infrastructure. He's safely blasting it from afar. I'm not producing anything anymore because I know exactly that this is what he was doing, or what he's doing. As long as he's blasting me over there, it's okay. I can set up something here, and maybe I can stem the tide. So that's the idea. There's still some that came out here. This beautiful elephant over there. So we got back the sacred site. We snuck over with one of our scholars and setting up another layer of walls here. So yeah, he's coming in. He's coming into the base. The elephant is going down like nothing. Literally countered by spears and streltsy. No chance at all. Didn't get even one kill. So yeah, we are in the mid-late Imperial Age right now. So at this point, elephants may mix them in, 1 or 2 or 3, the free ones basically. That can provide some value, but like when you have a larger army and your enemy is occupied with the larger army, the elephant can do a ton of damage. So yeah, we are taking those 60-man arms we created to go for his trebuchet. So yeah, we destroyed 2, 3. So half of them, but yeah, all the streltsy, it's basically the streltsy that do all the work against us. It's not necessarily the spears. So only half of his trebuchet force has been eliminated versus 60-man arms on our side. So he gets way more value out of this. So yeah, the economy, we start to get some farms here in the back as well. I did sneak over here and make another port and start fishing, so that's keeping me in the game in terms of food. Yeah, he's getting a lot of free kills here, intercepting me. Yeah, he has like such a huge artillery advantage at this point. Like, my forward base has been completely obliterated. He destroyed my second landmark. So 2 landmarks down. The only thing left... Oh, another scholar went down here, didn't pay attention to this. We have the Palace of the Sultan on the edge of the map, so we can be happy. Like, I did want to build this as well up here. So we have the combat of the defender in the back, Palace of the Sultan somewhere else. It's good to not place them all next to each other, actually. So yeah, here built some walls just to keep him out of sight. And then build a stone wall tower. The Delhi can do this, right? Their units can build walls, so why not use this ability? We're doing this here as well to create some kind of a choke point or like a little death trap, so to speak. He's still blasting into our ranks here. We have all the upgrades, so we have elite archers, elite men-at-arms. But yeah, any army moving in now, he needs this artillery now, because any army moving in will get hit by the Stonewall Tower. So it buys us more time again, right? So, yeah, it doesn't look good though, it doesn't look good. But we do have the 2 sacred sites. Also setting up a farm operation down here. Maybe not the smartest idea, because this is a target, a strategic target, right? But yeah, I had to do something with those gold villagers. Didn't want to have too much walking time as well. Should have gone for the stone, yeah. Like, this is absolutely crazy. We have 3 trebuchets, 11 springles. Like, this is pretty annoying, like, so many springles. And then 1 sheep just chilling out there in the war zone. Not frightened at all. So yeah, he needs to move in to do something with them. So yeah, he's kiting us back there. Like most engagements he won, the only thing we were able to do is slow him down. That's the only thing we were able to do. He pushes us back 1 bit at a time. The only tactical extra thing we did was retaking the sacred site to reset the timer. Which means he needs another army. He needs forces to deal with this wall and then push in here. And the free elephants that are being produced are being sent to, down here. So yeah, we expanded our military village even further. What a battle. What a battle. So yeah, taking on man-arms, hunting down. I want any kind of artillery I can kill here is a win. So one Springald. Now for the trebuchets. Great, another trebuchet down from the initial 6. But what else he can produce in space, right? He's completely unaffected, his villagers. We are on the defense here. But we have the sacred sites. So I'm playing this game in a way that I get what Delhi needs to get. We tried some operation here to block him off again, but unfortunately he's able to stop us. I wanted to wall it off. So yeah, we killed his artillery there. I mean, this is quite a costly as well, right? So if we look at it, yeah, 200. No, not too much. Not like my elephants, but 250 gold and 500 wood. So 3,000 wood gone. Yeah. Springald as well, which are 250. So he had also a couple of them. So yeah, he lost something there. But again, in total, we lost more. Setting up more stone walls. So basically, we're creating a wide. We block him any way we can. Meanwhile, more basic archers are coming out. I've set up the madrasa. I do not have my landmark anymore, the Dome of the Faith. So usually I would just keep producing them, but I do it now in the mosque. It's 300 gold now for 2 instead of 150, and gold is running it's running dry here. But we have to. I need to speed up the research time. But yeah, now he's moving down. He needs to go to a sacred site. He realizes this is too heavily defended right now. It's gonna be difficult for him. But on this side we don't have anything, so I'm setting up towers here to slow him down. First one has to be upgraded with stone fortifications here, the fortify outpost upgrade. But yeah, it will take time, and I do not mind stone right now. We finished that node. So yeah, we need to stop him. The timer is the most important thing. He needs to go against the timer. So we know exactly what his strategic goal is, and we need to do everything to try stop him here. 3 minutes left. Whatever happens, I need to hold that position. The elephants are gonna be sniped pretty fast. With like his entire army is literally screaming, "Kill me, elephants!" You know, I'm gonna kill you, elephants. But the elephants are gonna be brave. I didn't get. I'm getting cannons out again because yeah, the gold from the sacred sites is literally what's keeping me in the game. There's no gold node left for me, so all my gold is coming from relics. I cannot get on here because he's bringing cannons now. 2 minutes left. Yeah, I can't go here because obviously this is the war zone, right? So my relics and my sacred sites are my only gold income right now. So he's bringing cannons. Cannons, the towers are taking shape, but we are lacking the very crucial stone here. Very crucial. Cannot get upgrades. So 2 cannons are enough to blast those. And he's also opening up a gate here, so he can stream in faster, which is smart, because now I have to close up 2 gaps again. And now he's moving up his forces. So I'm moving back the elephants to my towers here. At the same time, down here, yeah, we are producing more units. And I'm trying to chase him now. Try to sandwich him between my towers and my army. Which has been obviously destroyed earlier, so we're rebuilding it again. 1 minute left. It's just 1 minute. We have some do have cannon emplacements. The elephants have been taken out by the Streltsy and the spearman here, but down goes the timer. So at this point it's what, 50 seconds? So I'm trying to come here, but I'm too late. Yes, a lot of artillery down here, and literally there was not much time left. Now he managed. Literally, there were only, like, I don't remember exactly, but there was not much time left. Was around 30 seconds or something. So yeah, we get this artillery again that we're sniping here with spears and man-at-arms. We do not have the fire upgrade, so what they're doing is pretty useless, but you know, it's a micro mistake for sure. They get wiped for nothing here. Now I finally give them a new target, but yeah. So yeah, we lost that gold income, now 200 less, which is a huge problem. We are also only on one mosque right now. Yeah, the one with the relics. So setting up another food operation down here because I want to get basic archers with the fire upgrade, the fire arrows upgrade. Then they will do more damage. Where do we have it? Here. Yeah, incendiary arrows increase the damage of ranged units by 20%. Yeah, so this is gonna be really important to compete with the Streltsy. So in a one-on-one, we obviously cannot compete against the Streltsy. Streltsy. I'm not sure how the Russian accent would be. But they're way cheaper. And like they cost only, let's look at it, like 30 food and 50 wood. So taking this into account with the mass of them, they will do quite some damage. So they're my chosen ranged unit. Like the hand cannoneer is too expensive. We cannot afford this. 120 food and gold, no chance. And they're also weaker than the Streltsy, and the Streltsy also cheaper. So that would be a horrible trade here. So no, we need basic archers, and we need to support our basic archers. With a mix of spearmen and man-at-arms. That's the only thing we can do. And then, of course, artillery-wise, have some cannons because there's still forests left. There's still a lot of wood left here. Not a lot, but you know, we can manage. So yeah, all those farms are not in operation right now. Yeah. I should have set up something up here, where a non-strategic target, basically. That was a waste of resources, and we lost a lot, right? Like, we slowed him down, but he pushed us back the entire time. And he can produce in the back again. So, yeah, that's certainly a problem, but I'm trading, because our food is great. We have a lot on our berries here. We're also still fishing, which is helpful. And we have a little bit of farming going on here. So yeah, our food economy is stable. Wood is a little bit erratic right now, but that's because, you know, they're all over the place at this point. I built this down here because, you know, in such a long game, they're running all over the place. Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to wall this off again to prevent the trace, and I realized there's a stone node here, and I want this stone. I need this stone for my stone wall strats, because this has been only made, like this stone was bought on the market, which is not the best thing to do, right? So we got the first upgrade in here. I forgot which one it is. Yeah, it's the melee infantry doing more damage. Very, very important for our man-at-arms and our spears. Here they come again. More troops are coming out. A little bit more of military infrastructure as well. He's still, like, his entire army is just chilling here. He wants to play the safe game, but yeah, he's having a mangonel down here. We killed a few of his traders. Very satisfying. Also getting some outposts here, which all have cannon emplacements, I think. No, yeah, those are all cannon emplacements. Who knows if he wants to open a second front? I need to be prepared. Yeah, he's sending out his damn artillery here. But at this point I realize, okay, his entire army is up here, or a huge force, right? We almost all capped. There's one house left to build. So I'm moving down here. Oh, scouting force here in the front. Going for the mangonel. Sniping it, very, very nice. And here come the forces. So I activated the forced march, so they run faster. And now we're just streaming into his base. My goal is to snipe his landmarks with a huge force. So this cannon will not see another second here. The goal of the archers is to protect the man-at-arms against any kind of units, and also go for villager kills eventually. Yeah. Oh, the mangonels. The mangonels are definitely slowing us down here. We got the first landmark. The Abbey of the Trinity is down, but there are 2 more left. So yeah, this is the problem, and that prevents us from sniping the next one directly here. So I'm sending some away here, because I want to snipe those. So all his landmarks are here. Those are his landmarks. One is down. We're also destroying some of his infrastructure because I don't want mangonels to annoy me again. But again, it slows me down, right? Yeah, his army is not there anymore, so obviously it's going to defend his home territory. We are sniping some of the villagers, nothing too crazy here. Yeah, and there are the Streltsy, a lot of them, back at the home base. We're trying to snipe his buildings here. But there's a huge amount of Streltsy, just utterly crazy. So we got only one so far. Yeah. The second one is burning. The town center is half down. But yeah, he wiped our army. But it's okay. I'm producing more. This time I have cannons in the back. So I want to engage him again and have the cannons snipe the landmarks in the back. Also, he's mining my gold, so he's running on, low on gold as well. So yeah, he used up all his gold. He cannot get anything from the relics right now because I destroyed the Trinity, Abbey of the Trinity. He's walling in this sacred site to contest any kind of reconquest here. We also have troops down here. He spotted me, he's hunting me down. So he's sending his army to hunt them, and I'm happy to oblige, right? It's funny how I didn't build the last house here yet, and how this never finished. Or this. So yeah, the elephant free elephant got killed here. Gonna do the forced march thing, yeah. We're doing the forced march thing to run away from his forces here. Just to distract him. He's pouring in again. He wants to go for the sacred site. So much is clear here. He's destroying the farms and everything, but yeah, waste of wood, but we haven't used it in ages. Oh my god, there's also gold up here! This happens when you don't explore your whole map. So yeah, he was desperate for gold, so he mined literally in front of my base. But we killed all his villagers here. And now we're moving out to his heavy artillery. We do have cannons now, so I'm destroying those walls to give my cannons sight. And now I'm just blasting into his trebuchets. Obviously, he's gonna move back with his army now. We wiped his army over here. We have our troops here. We're starting to set up waltz again. He's coming with more troops here, so we cut him off. We bought ourselves some time. We have quite a formidable force here. So this has been cleared out, but there's still another army here, right? So yeah, he's going for it. So we're intercepting in here. The Streltsy doing a crazy job. We also got some Mangonels out, which are gonna blast into his army here, supported by the archers. We're getting on the gold ourselves now with the repaired town center. Obviously, the Streltsy are gonna wipe us here, so we lost this force. He unfortunately gets one of the Mangonels here. I'm ordering my villagers to repair it. Also starting with my Mangonels to blast into his troops. Yeah, sending more and more troops out. So overwhelming force of archers and men-at-arms. The Streltsy have they take some time to chew through the armor of the men-at-arms. So that gives us some more time, and the archers can do some work in the meantime. I think that's a good way to deal with Streltsy, also cost effective. So now we got the upgrade. Eventually got the incendiary upgrade. So we wiped his army, his little force down there. We wiped it over here. Yeah, at this point he surrendered. Too many losses. He didn't have any gold left. That was a close one. But it was absolutely fun. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.